Hello, BookTube. I am back, and I just realized this book is in the way. So, today I'm reviewing Stephen King's Misery. $4 is what I paid for this on Thrift Books, so I thought it was worth it. Love it, and as every booktuber says, it's better than the movies. Go figure, because it's literally an iconic movie itself. It's got a cult following, so this is a spoiler. Long story short, a guy gets in a car accident. A serial killer nurse rescues him, cuts his limbs off because she doesn't like what he's doing, and that's that. This is the blurb, I guess would be the word. Paul Sheldon, author of a best-selling series of historical romances, wakes up one winter day in a strange place, a secluded farmhouse in Colorado. He wakes up to unspeakable pain, caused by a dislocated pelvis, a crushed knee, and 2 shattered legs, and to a bizarre greeting from the woman who has saved his life. "I'm your #1 fan." Annie Wilkes is a huge ex-nurse. Well, we all know that's not politically correct now. Huge ex-nurse. Handy with controlled substances and other instruments of abuse, including an axe and a blowtorch. A dangerous psychotic with a romper room sense of good and bad, fair and unfair. So yeah, she's got that black and white thinking we all hear about so many times. Annie Wilkes may be Stephen King's most terrifying creation. It's not fair. For example, that her favorite character in the world, Misery Chastain, has been killed by her creator, as Annie discovers when Paul's latest novel comes out in paperback. And it's not good that her favorite writer has been a don't be and written a different kind of novel. A nasty novel. The novel he has always wanted to write, the only copy of which now lies in Annie's angry hands. Because she wants Paul Sheldon to be a doobie, she buys him a typewriter and a ream of paper and tells him to bring Misery back to life. Wheelchair-bound, drug-dependent, locked in his room, Paul doesn't have much choice. He's an entertainer held captive by his audience, a writer in serious trouble. But writers have weapons too. Misery is a nightmare only Stephen King could have, and one only Stephen King could render into such a gruesome detail. Nice of him to share it with us. So this is what the copy of it looks like. It's an older copy, because he shaved that mustache a long time ago. Loved it. I think I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads. The story's fast-paced, which is kind of strange because I don't think you really expect a story like this to be fast-paced. But it is really, really dark. But I loved it. It's one of the best, I think, so far that I've read by Stephen King. The characters are believable. It's kind of an interesting little thing. So you can kind of see that some of the storyline is dated from the blurb itself. I mean, who's going to call a woman a huge ex-nurse? So there is some stuff that's not politically correct, which is another reason why I really liked it, because Stephen King's like, screw it, I'm going to do what I want to do. So if you like dark stories, I don't know if it's a love story. I guess in some kind of ways it is, because the nurse is in love with Misery as a character, and there's some weird repressed feelings involved in this with both the nurse, with Annie, I think is her name, and with the doctor and with the writer. I saw that. I don't know if anybody else saw that, but there was like a tension between them, and it usually just results in her cutting off a limb. So it's good to see you. Hope you guys have a nice winter holiday, and I'm going to try to keep putting more content up. It's just been one heck of a struggle. So take care of yourselves, and I will see you all later.